welcome to At Home with Carli. It's back to school time, so I thought I'd do a little video on some of the things that we do for getting ready for back to school. As you know, I have very creative girls and very stylish girls, and they like to have very stylish books. So I'm just going to give you a rundown on what we do every year. They pick a colour scheme and the look that they want for their books, and we make everything match and pretty. And it's really not that hard. In fact, it's so much easier than buying the sticky contact stuff that you get at the newsagent, where you spend all day tearing your hair out trying to get, wrinkles and things, bubbles out, drives you mad. So years ago, I figured, well, no, bugger that. So I started wrapping paper. So I put wrapping paper on them, which is much easier to do, and then bought these nifty little things from the newsagent, little plastic covers that you just slip the book in, and there you have it, pretty books. So this year, Bella Claire has gone with a navy blue theme. See, with her books, lovely, navy blue theme, and botanical native flora, which really is very beautiful. And Lily has gone very similar, because I got all the wrapping paper together, and Lily has it in pinks. Same sort of wrapping paper, but in shades of pink and green, and it's very pretty. Very easy to do and very pretty. And the other thing that we do, which they like to have pencil cases that are pretty as well and not unattractive, so we don't always go and get a pencil case. The best thing to do is go and buy a bathroom bag. Bathroom bags you can buy all over the place, and they come in so many different sort of colours, shapes, sizes. So Belle went to, I think it was Rockman's. We got this one from Rockman's. It was $9, and it matches all of her navy blue things, as you can see. So she'll be a very stylish young lady this year. And Lily has a bathroom bag from Kmart, sparkles and silver. I think it was something like $3, but it was bathroom bags. So for those of you who want something a little bit different to put all their pencils and things in, use a bathroom bag. I just want to show you this first, because this really made it so much easier again, instead of just having normal wrapping paper on a roll, which you have to, measure and pull out and all of that. I found this. This was at a bookstore, a local bookstore. I think you could probably get it at most boutique-y bookstores, stationery places. It's a book, but it's filled with sheets of wrapping paper. And each sheet of wrapping paper is big enough to cover 2 books when you do the things. The whole thing costed, I think, $20. It was $20, $19.95. And it's got all of these were the wrapping papers that were in it. And as you can see, they're quite big. So they open right up. I can find the edge. Doesn't want to do it for me today. And you just open it up like so, and then you have a big sheet of wrapping paper, and each one did 2 books. So for $20, I thought it was a bit of a bargain. And yeah, they have one that says, Australiana theme, and another one that's party animal theme. So it's pretty cool. I thought it was cool, and it comes with stickers for the back as well. So even if you don't buy this for book covering, you can just keep it in the house for if you have a gift to wrap, or a random last minute birthday invitation that you need to make a gift for that's pretty. So what I'll show you now is just how easy it is to wrap this. So I will I had cut it in half, so I've got my half a piece here that I've already cut in half. So much easier than contact. Fold it in half. Just cut the corners off nice and neatly. It is honestly so fast, and when the girls were little, and the boys, I used to do it for the boys, till they got too big that it was embarrassing for mummy to cover their books and make them pretty for school. Although I think I still did it till they were in like year 10. So what we just do is, as you can see, I've laid it out flat. It was so easy to do because it already came in almost the right size. Just put a bit of glue stick down on one side, fold it over. You probably don't need to do the glue stick the whole way around because it goes into the plastic folder, but it's got to last a whole year at school, and I think especially with primary school children, the books do get knocked about a fair bit. So I tend to put a little bit of extra glue on there. So it's just super fast, so much faster than contacting them. And you can put any cover you like. The boys used to prefer to have, you know, brown paper with a picture or something on it. But the girls liked to have pretty paper on theirs. So there you go. So it's so easy. Just smooth it all out. Get your little plastic cover sleeve thing from the newsagent. Although Officeworks have them. I got these ones from Big W. Kmart doesn't have these. Most newsagents will have them. But Officeworks, I think, is probably your best bet at this time of year if you don't have any, because most places have sold out of them because of ladies like me who think, how easy is that? So that's it. Book covered, ready to go for the new year. Didn't take me hours and stress with contact. Done. Finished book. Happy mums. No stress. Next thing I'm really excited about, I've been using these for a while, and I just feel that I need to share it because for many, many years I was buying new lunch boxes every year for each of the children because, especially with the boys, they'd last 5 minutes and they'd be broken. Yeah, it was dreadful. So a few years back, I bought the girls, I think it was about 3 years ago actually, 3 years ago, these Yum Box paninis. Yum Box paninis. They're a little bento box. And unlike the original Yum Box, which had more compartments, I think it had, like, it has more in here, like little ones. It was more aimed for little children, preschoolers, that sort of thing. These fit a lunch for an older child. So you could put meat in a salad on this side, and I'd put seeds and nuts or dried fruit in the middle, and you could put fresh fruit in the other side, so you could put biscuits, dip. You could do all sorts of things, and I have done all sorts of things in it. Imagine my excitement this year when, now that my girls are much bigger, and I last year was having to send the Yum Box for their main lunch, but I'd also send a smaller Tupperware container with their recess and everything in it, and extra food because it wasn't really enough for an older teenager. I've discovered the Yum Box Tuppers, and it's much bigger. As you can see, the size difference. See, it's bigger, and it holds way more food. So it's very nice. They're so easy to clean. I just love these. I cannot tell you how much I love these lunch boxes. Liquids do not spill between. So if I really wanted to, I could put stewed fruit in this one, yogurt in that one, a wrap in this bit. I could probably put, I don't know, cheese and biscuits in this. And once you do it up, it completely seals and it does not spill in between. So it just makes things really nice. It gives them a nice lunch to open, and a healthy lunch, and easy to eat because it's finger food. My girls don't really like sandwiches. They'd prefer to have other things. Wraps sometimes if there's lots of good things in the wrap, but they do like things like if I've got leftover ravioli, I'll whack that in there with some salad and corn chips, or, you know, rice and veggies. And Belle's vegetarian, so she loves falafel or zucchini balls to dip in some tzatziki. All of that will fit in this for their lunch. And they're flat, so they fit in a school bag really nicely and really well. I am currently still trying to find, I used to use a cooler bag called the So Young, from a people called So Young, and they were linen and they were really lovely, and they fit the smaller one, but I don't think they don't really fit the big one. So I'm currently trying to find a cooler bag for it to fit in, and I've got a week before school goes back, so water bottles. I've got a week to find a cooler bag. I found a really cool one this year. I'm feeling very eco-cool. This one, I walked into Wheel and Barrow. They are on the website, but I walked into the local Wheel and Barrow store, and these were reduced from, I think it was about $15, $16. I got it for $6, and it's stainless steel. It's a good size, so it's not really heavy in their bag, and it's got these cute little bamboo feature on the lid, which is making me feel very trendy. Yeah, so it's 500 mils is in this one. And I have decided that after last year, we've tried glass water bottles for school. We've tried the big Lorna Jane water bottles with the straw in it. Both times, when they're in high school, they have to carry so much stuff in their bag as it is. When you add a huge water bottle, the weight of that, I mean, it doesn't seem like a lot on its own, but it is, it's heavy. And so when you add, they have filtered bubblers at school, so they really can just go and refill a little water bottle to take into class with them, and that way they don't have to lug around heaps of stuff from school. So that's me on the back to school favourites with At Home with Carli. So Yum Box, love it, highly recommended. I know they're expensive, but if you add up the cost of buying a new lunchbox for each child every year, it's worth it. I haven't bought new lunch boxes for 3 years. This is the first one that I've bought and I had to upgrade. And yeah, the books, that's me done. So easy book covering, make it pretty, make it lovely, simple and lovely. Pretty lunches, so everything matches. Thank you for watching At Home with Carli, one of my first videos that I'm doing now. I really appreciate it. If you like this, please like and subscribe. Links in the descriptions to my Facebook and Instagram.